All right, guys, big tech earnings this week. This is huge for the markets. It's going to give us a nice overall sentiment as to whether or not we could see a recession in the near future. In today's video, guys, I'm going to cover some of the top companies you should be watching upcoming on these earnings. Guys, do me a favor and hit that like button, baby. Guys, if you can't even hit the like button, how do you expect to hit the buy button? This is crazy. It's too easy. And hit that subscribe button as well while you're at it, and turn on that notification bell. I upload videos nearly every single day, and we go live every week as well. If you're interested in joining our private Discord channel with expert analysts and trade signals every day, check that link down below in the description. I'm done plugging. Let's jump right into it, guys. So we have big tech on deck this week. This is huge. These companies are market movers. They account for a lot of the S&P 500, which ultimately could move the markets if we see bad results. As I'm making this video, tomorrow, the big ones I'm really watching is going to be Microsoft and Google. Okay, I see that there's other big companies on here, but these are really going to be your big ones. Okay, these are big tech. These are your fangs. The next day, we're going to be watching Meta as one of the bigger ones. And then on Thursday, we have Apple, Amazon, and Intel. So these are the big boys we want to pay attention to. Again, they're market movers. So the market's kind of looking for the overall sentiment through these companies. Since they represent such a large part of the stock market and kind of the US economy, we're looking for things as to whether or not they've been struggling with like supply chain things. We're going to see how the expensive dollar could be affecting them, interest rates as well, even the labor force. So there's a lot of things we're looking forward to from these companies. Now, it could drive good results. Let's say all these companies have phenomenal earnings. Let's say we kind of get blindsided by the results. This could really send the market flying. So I really want to pay attention to these. Diving into that, let's talk about the markets today. So the S&P 500 is seeing a nice bounce today. Now, as we approach this current resistance level here on the S&P 500, I want to be a little bit careful here, okay? So today we did crack 3,800, which is a big level. We did test that prior high denoted right here, but I really want to get some clearance above that. Do note that we have been running for the last few days or weeks too, so be careful with that. We could be getting a little bit overbought right now, so it wouldn't surprise me if we do see a little bit of a pullback in the next few days here, or if not tomorrow. The only reason I say that is just simply because of supply and demand. I think ultimately there is a chance we could crack this resistance here and send the market flying. It really is going to depend on earnings, so I'm pretty excited to see what happens here. So there's kind of your quick analysis on the S&P 500. Again, guys, don't lose sight of the overall picture. We are still in a down market, so you need to be cognizant of that. I don't think the bottom is priced in, and so does majority of a lot of expert analysts, your billionaires, your heavy investors. They still think there's a bottom coming, but there's a chance we could see a little bit more relief though from this current point in time. And could we climb back into this region highlighted here? I think things are looking pretty good. Now for this video, let's hammer on our two upcoming most significant earnings. That's going to be Microsoft and Google. So let's type in Microsoft MSFT. In Microsoft, you can see it's been pretty beaten down here on the daily chart. Now we are currently trading about 30% off the all-time high, so it's getting pretty discounted here. Again, don't lose sight that we're overall in a downward market. You want to keep that in mind so you don't get too excited. Now Microsoft's in a little bit different case than the S&P 500. There is a big resistance here we still need to get to. We still need to break the prior high here on Microsoft. Now if we dive on the lower time frames here for Microsoft, you can see it maintained a nice cruise, pushed all day today for the most part, kind of followed what the S&P did, and you can see we are starting to hold a little bit of an uptrend here as we do form subtle higher lows as we creep towards this region highlighted up here. We really need to break this region here. This is going to be significant. Now the chances are in our favor that this could happen, but I think it's really going to depend on how well these earnings reports come out and how the market's kind of sitting, that we're sitting at such a big resistance. Now this is positively correlated to the market, so if the markets pull back tomorrow, Microsoft can pull back tomorrow even if it has great earnings, or the market could pull back and Microsoft can flash up really quick from good earnings. There's a couple scenarios here, but ultimately I'm bullish on the market and I'm bullish on Microsoft and Google. Let's jump over to Google. Now again, when I say bullish, I mean short term, okay? Keep that in mind. Now Google, kind of the same thing here, right? We're trading very low from our all-time highs. In fact, about 32.5% from our all-time highs. So Google, again, a lot of these are looking heavily discounted. I think supply and demand is just factoring in because we've been trading so low for so long. Could we see a little bit of a relief rally? I still think it's going to be kind of a bull trap or a bear market rally. I don't think too much of it because I still think there is a lot more downside, and so do many others. But let's capitalize on the longs here if we get them. Same thing here, guys. I'm going to keep it simple. We need to break that previous high, guys. The previous high is really going to tell us a story as to whether or not we're going to see some more upward movement here. You can see it's moving the same. Google's moving pretty much the same as Microsoft. Same with the S&P 500. We're forming nice higher lows here on Google. We're currently testing that previous high of day as we make of this video, or I guess the previous high as of a few days ago, we need to clear that high, right? The market's kind of like a ladder. It's kind of like stair steps. So if we can clear this high, I'm looking for that significant high up here next. And that is your quick update on big tech. Guys, let me know if you're watching any of these stocks. Comment down below if you found this video useful. I like to make them quick and easy for you, just to help you guys feel a little bit better going into the following days or weeks. Leave us a like and leave us a follow as well. And don't forget to check out that link down below in the comments, guys. We offer a private Discord channel. I go live every single day. Our expert analysts go live as well. We offer trade signals. We offer options, penny stocks, forex, and crypto. We got it all, baby. I'd love to see you in there. And with that, I'll catch you in the next video.